Huntsville City FC kicking off their 2025 campaign, and fans will be packing their way into Wicks Family Field. But in a few years, those fans who will be packing the stands tonight may be talking about a few homegrown players in the coming years. If you're anything like me, TikTok is one of your most used apps on your phone. But after this week, if the ban is really implemented, that may not be the case. And people across the country and here in Huntsville had mixed emotions about it. This facility currently houses 2 full-size rinks, but an expansion would mean a 3rd full-size rink and a 4th sheet of ice, smaller, but its primary use would be for curling. Cleanup efforts are continuing here at Athens Square, but some shop owners haven't been able to open back up just yet, but they're using the time wisely. They're prepping the stores ready to open the doors back up to customers. It's important to know how to ride a bike properly, like making sure you have the proper safety materials, like a helmet, and also making sure that your bike is properly maintained. Those tips and more are what kids are learning at today's bicycle rodeo. Soon enough, A&M Bulldog fans will be packing the stands here at Lewis Cruz Stadium for the home opener, which is set for September 7th against Kentucky State. Something is definitely missing about this Lions habitat located on the University of North Alabama campus, and it's an actual line. It's been vacant ever since Leo III passed away earlier this year. But this home may be seeing a new resident. For some reason, I'm agreeing to this. We are about to go through a portion of the Dead Water Bayou. I'm gonna try and kind of describe it to you. And this place. Oh my God! Darkness. Hello!
Accept your place near the death of infinity.
I don't want to. And if you yourself want to get involved in Love Luggage, you can check out Unclaimed Baggage's Labor Day event ending on Monday. A big portion of donations the haunted attraction received came from students who sit in this very classroom each day. Just in case you wanted to check out the Coleman Chris Kindle Mark this season, it's open until December 23rd. From Coleman, Gabe Glassman, Fox 54 News! Everything is set for the 5th season of Rocket City Trash Pandas baseball in Madison. But city and team officials are going into the new season with question marks surrounding Toyota Field. The sounds of baseball are almost as beautiful as the game itself, especially on opening day. But the Trash Pandas and Madison officials lead off their 5th season with uncertainty about the future of their home field.
This city, this area is growing. You know, Toyota Field needs to grow with it.
Really trying to look at what's the best value for our taxpayers, balancing that with what the ball team needs and what we're required to do.
Team reps still hope the Madison City Council will sign off on option 3, which would bring a 4-story VIP lounge to the ballpark.
Well, we're hoping that it's a 4-story. Our hospitality areas are what sells out the most. You know, sometimes we don't sell out all of our, field level seats. For the most part, the hospitality areas are sold, and this the new addition of the 4 stories would be mostly hospitality.
But the City Council isn't on the same page.
We just don't see option 3 as a viable path forward. Really don't have the support with council nor the citizens on that path forward. So we're in discussions with Ball Corps, working to see what we can do to make option 1 or 2 the best path forward.
The team says there will likely be some work done while the season progresses.
Option 1 and option 2 being worked on by the architects. The dates on that data coming back, which will give us some of the better cost information. Early May, that'll come back.
That's when the city council will make a decision on which option they're gonna take.
But both Trash Pandas and Madison officials are hoping to have whichever renovations ready by the time baseball is back in 2026. From Toyota Field, Gabe Glassman, Fox 54 News. It takes a whole team to put on a performance. Every member, every note, synchronized and harmonized. And all set to the pulse-pounding rhythm of these guys. In Albertville, home to about 23,000 people, there's an awfully good chance your neighbor has a kid in the massive 350-member Aggie Band.
I think it speaks for itself that we have as many students in the band program as we do. I feel like we have a very high standard that we try to achieve here. We have high expectations.
The expectations are there every time they take the stage, step on the field, or march down the street.
We're getting ready for football games in the fall. Our jazz band has been on a whirlwind tour all throughout the holidays. I think we did 7 or 8 different concerts throughout the community. So we have different entities within the band that are getting performing.
But these year-round performances take plenty of prep work.
It's not really to show the performance of our band. It's to show, as a band, we come together and we unify under one sound.
It can seem chaotic at a glance.
350 of us is getting thrown onto the field and handed like dot sheets, and it's just like good luck. I hope you know what you're doing. And then after like a couple weeks, it gets a lot easier and we start like flowing together.
And meeting those expectations brings high reward. The band has been invited to some of the most prestigious showcases in the country. But wherever they may go, and however many tubas, trombones, and trumpets there are, these musicians do it all together.
Over the years, we have really become more like family.
A family with hundreds of voices, all committed to one sound. In Albertville, Gabe Glassman, Fox 54 News. Destruction lies all around me, and it was caused by a singular lightning strike. Thankfully, nobody was home in this apartment at the time.
That was the first thing that ran across my mind was, Lord, I hope nobody got hurt.
Alicia and Bianca are the sisters of Lauren McLean, who actually lives in the damaged apartment. She and her family were not home at the time of the scary incident.
It didn't cross my mind that, in fact, they were not there, they were out of town, but just the thought of them being in there, like you don't think they're not in there.
When lightning struck the Fieldstone apartment building, all these two sisters could think about was the well-being of their family and others.
I was devastated. I was in shock. More so just scared for the people, not only my sister apartment complex, but everyone that lives here, because we all have children, it's small children that live here.
All of a sudden, I heard this big boom, and I kind of felt a little lightheaded at first. I come out, and everybody said that they was running this away, saying it was on fire. And
Davy Adam Douglas is the next-door neighbor. His place also saw damage, but as he points out, the loss of material things can't be compared to the possible loss of life.
It could have been a lot worse. Just thank God that we have what we got left, and just got to be thankful for that. You know.
Material things, an apartment complex can be fixed, but lives is gone forever. The apartment is destroyed, but no one is hurt. Everyone was able to still leave with their families and still hug them.
A member of the Moulton Fire Department says power has been cut off to the two damaged apartments. From Lawrence County, Gabe Glassman, Fox 54 News.